Not brilliant ideas that reinforced your thinking. Brilliant ideas that challenged your thinking and took us to a better place. Because you don't want yes people around you. You want people who say, why don't we push the boundaries of our thinking? What if we approach this creatively? And people who put the company before themselves. I look for that all the time. And so there were 300 or 400 people that we actually call them corporate assets, and we tracked them to make sure that we game plan them, give them the right assignments. And even if they couldn't move, could we give them interesting assignments so that they could get the experiences without constantly moving? So that's the number of people that we tracked.
What were the signs that somebody was putting the company ahead of themselves?
They would put their hand up for difficult assignments. Mm-hmm. And if something went wrong, they didn't look for somebody else to blame. They would take the blame and say, hey, I could have done a different job, or I could have led differently, or I could have staffed my team differently. These are people who would come to me and say, whatever's going on in this other part of the company, I think may be putting something in jeopardy. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. Would it be okay with you if I went and worked with them to perhaps write things? And I'd say, be careful how you do it, but go for it. And I will tell them that I didn't send you there, that you were doing it out of your own good nature. Otherwise, people say, oh, the CEO's got some pets that she's sending our way. So you've got to be very careful how you deal with organizational dynamics. But these are people who look around themselves and are constantly looking for ways to improve the company, as opposed to how do I get the next promotion, the next raise.
Are there things you've learned about reducing bureaucracy, increasing meritocracy, and decreasing sort of company politics?